We're filming a double twisted wire full cheek. We do have the keepers on it because we want the bit to set in the proper position. This is a made in England, never rust, which is actually a pretty good brand of bits for the most part. However, this one is pretty much a failure. The twists where the wire goes, the joints are very sharp. Right here where it wraps around is just waiting to grab a lip, and it's that way on all four of them. So not good planning. Double bits are used. People think it actually disperses the weight. That's a complete myth. What these things do is they remove the joint from the center of the mouth and they place it right on the upper bars. So in the mouth, when we pull, as you can see, it forms this great little M shape that comes up. You can see it scissor down onto the tongue. So this juncture right here is really nasty, more so than if the joint was just in that spot. It also wraps the bars. As you can see, these have come out. Now they're going down. If we close our mouth, both of those little scissor joints go up into the upper palate. And if we remove our little fake upper palate, come over the top, and you can see with the mouth shut exactly where those 2 points are.
No, they can't because the tongue's in the way.
No, go up right here. There. Now, can you see it now?
Sort of.
Okay, can you see those points coming up in there? That is what this is for. So anytime you see a horse gaping with this bit, it's because those 2 joints are going right up into the upper bars. These are knife edge sharp. If I take the lower tongue out, you can see it sits right over the bars and it makes that cute little X. There we go, right up into the front. This bit will hit the palate. A regular snaffle that's a nice wide flat one, has a little curve to it, will not. But there is no curve to this bit. It's straight up and down. So it is meant to go into the palate. And that's what you need to look at with your snaffles. Some snaffles will actually go up and crack on a horse. See that? That's exactly what it would look like in his mouth, except his mouth would actually be gaping open like that unless held shut with about 3 nose bands. So don't use these. They're highly abrasive. We're going to show how this thing actually grabs the tongue here in a second. So if I'm pulling back and digging in, look at the movement. Oh, it ripped his tongue out of his mouth, because that's what these bits do. This is actually a fairly smooth surface, and with a smooth bit, it doesn't do that. This thing cracks down onto it, and it just rips it to the side. You can hear it go across the bars. It's not a nice bit. Don't let anybody kid you. There are no hands in the world good enough to use this bit, and there's no horse that actually deserves it.